spiritual life on this earth, Supreme Master Ching Hai teaches us the highest method, the Kuan Yin method, which will enable our souls to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. And in our daily life, Supreme Master Ching Hai reminds us to live a meaningful saint's life in purity and compassion. She shares with us the art of cooking vegetarian cuisine so that we may bring a warm and loving atmosphere to our families and friends. Vegetarian cuisine is not only nutritious, but also helps our consciousness to be in harmony with nature and filled with love for all beings in the universe.
Si nous voulons apporter le paradis sur la terre, nous devons vivre comme les êtres du paradis. C'est-à-dire vivre dans façon harmonieuse en respectant la liberté et le droit de vivre de chacun. Les 5 préceptes et le régime végétarien ne sont pas vraiment obligatoires. Il s'agit seulement d'un style de vie juste et noble, celui d'un gentleman, d'un sage possédant compassion et grandeur, et dont l'amour inclut toutes les créatures. Étant l'être le plus élevé de toute la création, nous pouvons distribuer cette grâce en préservant la vie dans le monde où nous vivons. Et cela vraiment contribue à la paix sur la terre. C'est cela l'amour, la gentillesse en action.
Supreme Master Ching Hai encourages and promotes vegetarianism as the noble way of living. She personally designed the Alternative Living Flyer and launched a global campaign to share this peaceful and loving message to the world.
If we want to truly lead a life of love thy neighbor, the neighbors, including our animal friends, especially they harms us in no way. They only beautify our life, and they are loving, and they make our life more lively, colorful, and interesting. We should preserve them, watch them, love them, enjoy their presence. God has made it clear. He said, I made all the animals to befriend you and help you.
Through her teachings, millions of people have become vegetarians or are changing their ways of thinking in regards to the sentient nature of our animal friends. With heartfelt gratitude, we sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for setting aside her precious time to share with us these wonderful vegetarian dishes and easy cooking tips. We invite you to join us on Between Master and Disciples for a gift of love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, featuring coconut soup and vegetable sauté.
To freely download A Gift of Love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/GOL.
Hello there. Today we're cooking some simple but very delicious coconut soup and vegetable sauté with fragrant rice from Thailand or Vietnam. For all that, we need these vegetables. These are flexible. We have paprika, we have mushroom, we have flat peas, Chinese no peas, and bell pepper, zucchini, tomato. You don't have to have all that, but it's good to have this. And we also have 2 fresh coconut, and we have silky tofu, 1 package. It's about 300 grams or 250, it doesn't matter that much. And we have 2 cubes of vegetable broth going to be dissolved in hot water. And we have black pepper, paprika powder, Maggi or soya sauce, up to you. This is Sriracha hot chili sauce. And we have salt, we have cornstarch, and we have mushroom seasoning. Now, it seems a lot, so let's boil it down to simple. The vegetable, you have whatever you have there, or less. And we need vegetable broth cubes, 2 of them. We need tofu. We have Maggi and salt, cornstarch, and the coconut. That's it. The rest here you can have or not have. And we also have rice. Fucking rice is cooking, yeah? I already show you how to cook the rice. But in case you forget, it's a quick rundown. Okay? You put rice in the cooker. Before it's cooked, you wash it and add water from the surface of the rice to the surface of the water, 1/3 of your index finger. And push a button to cook, and it's gonna cook like that. It's an automatic cooker. After it boils, you stir it fast, and in 10 minutes it will be cooked. Within 10 minutes, more or less. That's it. Don't have to worry so much about it. Okay, and to cook without electric automatic cooker, I also show you already. Please refer to All Time Cooking. It's free of charge anyway. Look on the screen to know how to download. Now we begin. We dissolve 2 cubes of vegetable broth in 2 to 3 tablespoons of hot water. Okay. You can also use vegetable broth powder, or you can use fresh fruit and legume or vegetable to make a broth. I have shown you how. Yeah. Okay. Yes. We let it cool down. The hot water dissolves the broth quicker. Yeah. Otherwise, you can also use cool water. If it dissolves well, it's fine. That's good. Just squeeze it a little bit like that and it will dissolve. Alright. After it cools down, we add in a couple of teaspoons cornstarch. I put like 2 teaspoons cornstarch there. And if we don't have enough, we can always add more later on. Add a little bit more cold water so that it blends better with the vegetable broth cubed. Yeah, okay? It dissolves well together. You have to remember, don't put cornstarch in hot water, okay? It will lump. So we have to dissolve it in cold water. Alright, see how smooth it becomes. I leave it aside for later. Now we chop the coconut. This is an art, okay? You have to use a little media knife and chop it around here like this. Like that. Make it a cover, and so we can use the empty coconut. And make sure you chop it with a bowl underneath next to it so that you catch all the juice that comes out, because we're going to drink it. We don't waste it, okay? The best to open a coconut is you can use a saw. The hand saw is the easiest way to open this coconut, because we need to use the cap as well. You see, we don't want to damage it. I will try my best now. Whoa, guess what? I'm so proud of myself. I don't even have a handsaw here. So I could even chop it with a knife. This, you see? I lay it on one side, chop it slowly, and lift it up, and look at that. I've done it. The juice is still in there. It doesn't fall out. Now we're going to transfer it into this glass. I'm going to drink it. Look at that, huh? Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Really proud. Actually, just a lucky day, I guess. Okay. Just my desire to show you something nice every weekend, so you can try it with your family member. Look at this, huh? Oh, the whole cup of coconut juice come out. Okay, we're going to put it in the fridge. Keep it cool until your guests come or until you enjoy it yourself. Okay, now we're going to use a tablespoon or teaspoon to scoop some of the coconut flesh from inside. This one is a little bit old, but some coconut are very young. And the flesh inside is so tender, you know, like silk. Okay. We scoop what we can from this one. And leave it aside, you know, so we can cook the soup with it. It's really very, very nice, and it looks exotic for your guests, you know, or for yourself when you feel that you need a treat, and you feel that you're worthy of some special food. Sometimes we work a lot and we need a little treat, okay? See, some of the spoon has a little saw edge. It's easier to scratch it. But otherwise, you take the whole flesh out and you chop it fine, yeah? This is a little bit old though. Some are very young and tender. I prefer that one. But you never can tell the inside from the outside. They look the same. This kind of fresh and young coconut, they look all the same from outside. So we can never tell whether inside is tender or is it hard. But this is still tender enough. Just scoop it with a spoon. See this? We don't have to scoop out the whole thing, you know, whatever you can only. If it's younger and more tender, then you can scoop the whole thing out. If not, then just some, that's fine. See, this coconut is not as tender as silk, so we're going to slide it into very, very fine substance. So fine, as fine as possible, so that it will blend in with the silky tofu. We're going to mix it together, make a coconut soup. If the coconut is not as tender as you like, you can put it in the blender with a little bit of water and, you know, blend it, make it into a liquefied substance, like a master coconut, okay? We put it in the bowl, ready. It's about, you know, a handful of chopped coconut, or as much as the tender coconut offer, yeah? About a handful. And then we use the silky tofu. I will not use the whole 300 gram. I will use just half of it. There's some liquid, you drain it out first, nah? Alright, we use a half of this. Chop a little bit like that. It's silky anyway, it will melt. So, alright, there you are. And we make it a little small square. So the coconut and the tofu is ready there. If you cook for 2 people, then of course you use 2 coconut, yeah? but right now I use just one. Okay? Demonstration only. You understand? Good. Now we're using some of the already filtered water. I had some hot water, so I put it there for quickly. You can use like 2/3 of a bowl like this, or 2 cups of water. Let it boil. Cover it, then it boils quicker. And we can prepare the vegetable meanwhile. We put the coconut and the tofu in already. Very simple. Just place it in the water there and let it cook. If you don't want to drink that coconut juice, you could use that coconut juice to cook your soup. It would be even nicer. Okay, now we're going to add in some vegetable bouillon, for example. Just a little bit of the one that we mix. A little bit more. We use like 1/3 of the vegetable mixture with the cornstarch that we prepare. And add in a little bit, like 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a dash of Sriracha hot chili sauce. That is if you like it hot. If you don't like, please be careful. And we put some paprika. Also, just a pinch. That's good, that's good. And we have some mushroom seasoning. I will put also a teaspoon in it. There you are. Wow, it's boiling so fast, we have to reduce the heat. Let it simmer. Simmer, low heat, low heat, low heat. Wow, it looks good anyway. Look very good. Wow. Right. Let it simmer there. Very low heat. And now we put in half of the medium-sized tomato. Cube it, or chop it fine. Let it continue simmering. I check if this tastes good. We need to put in a little Maggi, 1 tablespoon, and let it continue cooking. Simmering, but not too low as it's not cooking. Let it cook. I taste. We could put in a few more dashes of Maggi. Yeah, that's good. And cover that now. Let it simmer again. Okay, that's it. That's done. Now, this is a surprise. Okay, if you yourself have some kind of hot and sour paste, or they call it tom yum, you can put in 1 teaspoon of tom yum paste. They sell in them in supermarket or Chinese shopping. This is optional. You didn't have to, but it tastes more exotic, you know, more like Asian stuff, if you like it, okay? Otherwise, it was okay already. We simmer for several minutes, up to 5 minutes, and it's done. Meanwhile, we prepare the vegetable to get ready for sauté. Okay, 1 mushroom is enough, big one anyway, and a handful of Chinese small peas, a small piece of yellow zucchini, equally small piece of green zucchini. As I mentioned, you don't have to have all this, but the combination is really nice, so you better have them, okay? And 1 paprika, and half of the bell pepper. And there we are, and we slice them fine. Cook them into finger-sized cube. All of them. And it's a nice color as well. That's the point. Just cook them all similar size. And then if we here together, and we're going to saute it, huh? You see this? How nice the color? Yeah? It's already very colorful and appetizing. If you cook for your family, that'd be perfect. Cook for children, they love it. Now we're making some decoration, huh? See? You use half of the bell pepper and scoop out the inside vein. Make it ready there. And we use the big mushroom here. We scoop some of the thing inside out. Yeah, be very gentle, huh? Could you use that also put in there to cook? Not to waste. We make a cup out of it, that's what. And be gentle, scoop it out. So that we have an empty cup, yeah? This mushroom is very big. We can make big cup. Fun for the kid. For you to play with. Cooking is like a playing game. Fun. You can make a cup out of practically anything. See, we have here tomato. You can also scoop the inside thing out. And then we have a cup again, another cup. Use a knife first to detach the inside stuff carefully. Yeah. And then it becomes an empty cup for us to fill in anything we want. We practice meditation also like that. We empty all the unwanted thought, desire from our mind. Then we can fill it in with divine grace and intelligence. That's why we meditate. Understand, kiddo? So when we meditate, we scoop out all these unwanted things. And we make our mind ready, clean, pure to receive divine blessing as well. That's why the more you meditate, the more intelligent you become, and you feel happier. Okay, see? Now we have 3 cups. Mushroom cup, tomato cup, and bell pepper cup. Okay, now we saute our vegetable. Put 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a pan. Put a pinch of salt in it. And wait for it to heat up. Now we add the vegetable inside the heated oil and stir it. Stir fry, yeah? We stir fry our vegetable. Wow, so beautiful color. I feel very appetized already. This is a very simple meal, but the best you can have. Of course you can add in tofu, huh? Or vegan texture, protein. Vegan ham, etc. Guess what? I've just found some vegan texture, soya. I'm gonna add it in. I'm gonna cube it and put in there for extra protein. In case you are a very active person and you feel like you need more protein. No problem, kiddo. Add it in. The Vegetable protein is easy to digest and it won't make trouble for you in any case, even if you eat a little bit more. Whatever I scoop out, I put it in as well, so we don't waste anything. Look, we're gonna put it in together. Wow. See, you stir fry the vegetable quick, yeah? It doesn't have to take long time. Just several minutes. Wow, it's so cool, kiddo. I think I can't wait. And now you stir the cornstarch mixture, remember? Stir it in. You have to dig up the cornstarch that has been settled at the bottom. I think we add a little bit more water so that it's easier to. I add like several tablespoons of water. It's easy to stir in. Yeah, stir it in like that. Wow. Wow. It looks so good. Then add a little bit of water into the bowl to clean up the cornstarch there. All this water are filter water, eh? It's in a mineral water bottle, but it's not. It is filter water from the tap. So we save energy and we save plastic bottle. We don't want to litter the whole planet with plastic bottle, do we? No? So now it's done. Wow, we covered it. Maybe I dash in a couple of dash of Maggi. Always taste your food, as I told you. If it's too plain, you put more condiment. If it's too salty, you added it more vegetable or water. This is just nice. You don't want to add anything anymore. Close it like that. Lower the heat. It's very low already anyway. It's done. I think we turn it off even. Yes, because the electric cooker is still hot even after you turn it off. So you can leave it on there for a minute or two. Okay, that's it. We're done, kiddo. Now we're going to transfer into our fancy bowl and we're going to enjoy the meal. So here is our coconut hot soup, ready to be eaten. This is our stir-fry vegetable and soya protein, also ready to be enjoyed. We're going to transfer into some nice dishes and then we can have it. We're going to fill the coconut with the soup. I guess you guessed already. It is summer, so if the soup is not boiling hot, it would be fine. But it tastes better when it's, just nice and warm. Not cold, eh? So, if you want your coconut cup to be hot, you can fill it with boiling water first. Empty the water and fill your soup in it. In that case, the soup stays hot. And if your soup is a little bit cooler than you expected because it's left out a long time or you're cooking something else, then no big deal. Warm it up, yeah? Warm it up gently and then we have a hot soup again. Now we prepare the next meal. The rice is cooked. We're going to put it on a plate. This. You can also put it in cup to make it shape like a cup. But otherwise you just do this, it's fine. See? You ring the rice around the plate ring it like this, yeah, and then we put the food in the middle of it. We put this delicious food right in the middle of your rice. You don't have to put it in the middle like this, you don't have to ring it, you just put it on top of the rice, also very nice, yeah? Whatever you do, as long as it tastes good. See, so it will look like that. And then we put some into the cup and put it aside, in case your guests want more. If you want your rice to ring tidily, you wet the spoon and you edge it in like that, see? Yeah. We have it nicely done, like that. And the rest we put in the cup that we prepared, remember? Just fill the cup with the rest. This is fun, you know, for your friend to feel very welcome and special. Tidy up your cup, huh? Make it look tidy and clean. Nice. So this is how your rice plate look like. And this is an extra next to it in case you want more or your friend wants more. See how simple, easy and nice. See, this is how you serve your friend. Always remember to put some extra condiment on the table in case it's not to her or his taste. See, soy sauce, hot chili sauce, grounded black pepper. And we have some cookies. It tastes a little bit like butter cakes in England. And some exotic fruits. And put in some fortune cookies, just for a surprise, future reading. And if it doesn't match, it's not correct, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, welcome to your soup. Try it. Coconut soup.
Wow, looks good. Try. Very delicious.
Wonderful.
It's really good.
I'm glad, I'm glad. Now you're going to have the main course.
Very nice. 很好吃。非常好吃。非常非常好吃，谢谢师傅。
大陆有没有煮过这样？
没有。
还没啊？这么简单不煮，今天知道了。
对，有一点小小不同。
OK。
但今天很特别，很好吃。谢谢师傅。
客气客气。后来就吃饼干跟喝茶就好了。
好。
这很像中国了。
好，谢谢师傅。
Thank you for being with us today for a gift of love. Simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai. Up next is Good People, Good Works right after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. We wish you many joyous and loving moments with your family and loved ones.
To freely download A Gift of Love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/GOL.